And we is live, people.
I'm alive.
He's live from North Carolina. What's up, everybody? What is going on? We actually started
Good
on time today.
evening. Yeah, like to the minute. I mean, well, actually, a few more seconds and we would have been into the next minute. So y'all don't look at that part.
Pretty good for us, anyway. Well, for me, anyway. You're better. You're a better person at being on time than I am.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you. Right in the fields, brother. Right in the fields.
You make me want to be a better live streamer. Let's see who we got in the his a Relic. Yeah, Silver is on a rocket ship. Yes, sir. Eli, what's up, brother? Chris in Virginia. What else we got? That My Silver Journey dude. Snakebite, what's up? Jim Thompson, what's up, sir? Who else we got in here? OC is in the house.
Sure enough.
Nan, how you doing, Nan? I think that's everybody. What is everybody?
Nope. Because now we've also got Chris in Virginia. Eli's popped in. Nan, you said Nan. Gatita also.
Yep, Gatita.
Kevin Hawthorne. FG. Steve Barnes just popped in. Hello, Steve.
What's up, Steve?
I think it's everybody. Oh, there's Ed Easy. What's going on, man? He says, hanging around. 7 like 10 in our faces.
So you know what? I looked at the analytics. I looked at the analytics on both my videos and the lives. Yeah. Do you realize that it's almost neck and neck for people watching on TVs as the top media? They're watching on TV.
They say a lot of folks are converting over to watching on TV. So that's pretty awesome. You got your package. Very, very good. Glad you got it.
Silver $50 by the end of September. I don't know about that, but we're cooking. There's no question.
We'll get into that conversation in a minute because I watched a video about an hour ago with a prediction that, if it gets there, it's gonna be rough.
Armageddon.
Yeah, Chris says.
Yep, it's just a little hard to be a part of the chat. It's almost impossible unless you have one of those little. They have those little.
Some of the TVs have the remotes that you flip them over. There's a keyboard on the back.
Yeah, that's cool. A little keyboard.
And I've heard of some folks that'll be logged in on their phone just so they can be active in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I guess so. That's cool.
Wow, the cost of a tube of Eagles is unreal. Yes. Well, I mean, you got to figure spot price. Where it is it's doubled this year, nearly. What was it at the beginning of the year? Like 22, 23?
No, it wasn't that low. We were in high 20s.
Was it that high? I remember it was in the low 20s last year.
Yeah, it took off last summer and kind of never looked back.
Got my head bobbing around now. But
you know what's funny? At spot price,
1 year.
Spot price being like $41, we wouldn't have paid that a couple of years ago for a single eagle. Remember saying that? I am not paying $42 for a silver eagle.
Yeah.
And now,
and 45 now.
Easily.
So, okay, first of the year was around 30, so we're up. What's that? 30%, 40%. So yeah, 30%.
We took off last summer and it never really went down. I don't even think we've touched below 30s this year, to be honest. May have been briefly once or twice, but it came right back.
Let's see, silver 50 by the end of September. Just a little harder to part of the joke. I've done the video on the TV and on the chat on my phone. Yeah, I've had a couple folks tell me they watch it on the TV, but they'll be logged in on their phone so they can be active.
God, I don't know why anybody wants to see my face on TV.
So you can see all the details.
All
the details. Well, this is not in high definition, people. Littlefoot, what is going on?
You know what's funny? You say that about high definition. High definition ruined any of the female actresses in Hollywood that I used to admire. HD ruined it for me because now you're all up in it and you see all the flaws of caking on the makeup over them, and I'm like, oh, it wasn't what I thought it was.
we've had a few more join the chat. We got Mishy Stackers come in, and Littlefoot. How are you two doing this evening? Littlefoot says, I started February 30th, $30 for my first rounds. You know what? When I started, nearly 3 years ago now, I was paying like $28 an ounce, 28, sometimes even 29 and 30. I've seen it as low as like 18.50 or maybe 19, but it was only there for like 2 days. But yeah. So I've seen it go up and down and up. We're on the roller coaster, man.
When I started, it was in the low 20s. It took a dip into the teens for the longest time, and I was snapping it up. Boy, I'll tell you what. I built the majority of my stack back when it hit the low 20s and teens.
Yeah.
That wasn't that long ago. That was, what, three years ago, something like that. It really wasn't that. You could get Silver Eagles for $25 each. Seriously.
I remember, what was it? About a year or so I was into it, and Silver Eagle, the premiums tanked. And picking them up. You and Chuck Stacks found a place. The guy was selling them for like 27 a piece. Y'all were buying them by the tube.
Yeah. Yeah. I was snatching them up.
Yeah. Ed Easy says the coin show prices should be interesting. That's right. 10 days. We got a coin show.
I'm almost scared to see what stuff. I'm going to bring money, but it doesn't mean I'm going to spend it.
Actually, because I've been focusing on paying down credit debt, I don't have a lot set aside for this show. I usually take 500 or 600. I might take 200 this time because I'm just focusing on paying down my debt, so I don't have a lot of extra cash to throw around. But I do have my shift covered, so I should be able to go. So as long as nothing drastic happens, I should be able to make it to the show. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Steve was buying Eagles at 21 a piece, but been doing it for 7 years. That's awesome. What else? What did we miss here?
See, but over the past 2 or 3 months, I've seen more spot deals than ever in the past 8 years. A lot. And I've seen a lot of constitutional at spot in the last couple of weeks.
You know why? Because sales are tanking. People are holding back.
Yeah. I mean, you figure, constitutional is going at like 30 plus times face. Folks don't want to touch it.
Yeah, no, people, it's not a buyer's market right now. People are kind of settling in and got their heels dug in. They're trying to see where it's all going to go. And I got news for you, folks. I don't think it's going to drop very far. I really don't.
Liberty Coyote, how are you doing? Good to see you. Mr. Warren was wiped out of all his 90% last Saturday. That's because I had it. Seriously, I had it. I took it to his wholesaler for him because the price had spiked so high that he kept a little bit of it, but the bulk of it I had. And he was just like everybody else, taking advantage of the high price.
So blame him. It's his fault. He did it.
That's all right. Yeah, that was last Friday when I did that for him. But I mean, you just got to figure, everybody, even the dealers are taking advantage of these price spikes, and all of the dealers I've spoken to, the buying has slowed down because everybody was getting heavy inventory, and they've been selling heavy on their inventory and bringing in just as much, and now the purchasers are dying off, but more and more selling is going on because of these high prices. So expect that to continue unless there's going to be a big dip. I figured if it got to where it has today, that we were going to see a pretty sharp drop at 40, and it's still going up. So Aries Bird, how are you doing? He says the coin show is about a month ahead of mine. Hopefully dealers are offloading all the cool stuff everyone is selling. That's actually a really good way to look at it. Some of them might be heavy on inventory and discount some stuff to get some of their money back out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Littlefoot,
Yep, for sure. It's definitely not a buyer's market right now. I think people are, like I said, people are just dug in, waiting to see where it all goes. And as for hitting 50 this year, I don't think we'll touch 50. Not saying it won't happen at this point. I don't think so. I think we could see up to 45s, maybe somewhere in that range. I don't know. It's hard to call.
I'm just kind of done trying to guess at it now because it's always been a guess, but if you look at, you know, the history of things, there's always what they call psychological barriers. 30 was one, 35 was one, 40 was one, and usually when it hits them, you get big drops because people sell off and it drops the market. And these drops, they're just not lasting maybe a day, day and a half, and they start going up again. It is in such a bull market that even with these psychological barriers being broken, it's just pushing harder and harder up. I mean, the sky's the limit. You know.
Well, speaking of barriers, they're setting the next technical resistance. The next level is 45. They're saying that's the next barrier to break.
Well, the last time it ran up real strong was in 2011. And what did it get to? 48, 49?
Yeah, somewhere in there. What's up, Peter J?
And of course, the all-time high is just a fraction over 50. So, you know, time will tell. I'm not going to guess at it anymore. Peter J, always good to see you from Australia. I hope you've been well. Haven't seen you in a little while. I hope you're doing okay. Tony Goose saying, "What's up, guys? The ceiling and silver prices and gas prices.
Not my
Everything's up.
Not my paycheck.
Yeah, the paychecks they're flat. It's flat.
Yeah,
but at least they're not going down.
Yeah, we got
my hours at work are going up, but I'm on salary, so I don't get a benefit.
Annual increase was a whopping 3% for all we do. A whopping 3%. Meanwhile, inflation is raging at what, 4 something? We're not even keeping up with inflation at that point.
I got to look and check. I get a pretty decent raise about every 3 years. So I think I've got one more year till that happens again. So we'll see.
Snake's got a good point. He hates to see coin shops sending the Constitutional sent to the smelters. I agree.
But they get so much of it. I mean, they got to do something with it. They can't hold it forever because they got to have cash to operate.
Yeah, we've had conversations about that before. The estimate of melted 90% is 95% of it has been melted up to this point, but 5% of billions and billions of coins, still a lot out there.
That's correct. 100%
out there.
Tony says silver will hit 50 by December. Trust me, it's quite possible. And I didn't think it was gonna go up and hold over 40, and it's freaking done it. So I'm not going to be surprised with whatever it does at this point.
Well, earlier this year, I quoted 38 as my high.
Yeah,
I didn't think we'd touch 40. What's up, Becky?
I didn't think when we were discussing it a few months ago, I was thinking 35 to 37 would be the ceiling. And of course, I've been proven wrong. So, I said,
so is everybody else, though.
That's right. And it just goes to show you that no matter who you are, no matter what you do for a living, no matter how good you are with the charts or any of that stuff, none of us really know exactly what's going to happen, except for the folks that have billions and billions of dollars to manipulate the market. They're the only ones that know when it's going to go up and down. So we're just here for the ride.
Yeah, Littlefoot says fractional gold might be the best way to go moving forward. Yeah, I agree. Premiums be damned at this point. If you can add gold, you can add gold.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Unloading an ounce, I don't think you'll ever have a problem getting rid of an ounce of gold.
No.
Now, if we're in a situation, yeah, that could be a problem. Something happens. So I don't know. Aries,
why not offer customer the same price that the smelters are offering? I've actually wondered the same thing. And if you go to a dealer that's got really, really heavy on inventory, you might be able to work that kind of deal with them. Because if they're planning on moving it anyway to a melter, maybe you can preserve some of it and catch it at the same price. And even then you'll get it a little under spot or maybe even at spot. But there's a lot of spot deals going on right now.
They have to. The dealers have to do spot price sales.
Yeah, they got to get rid of it.
Yep.
This is the first time in 3 years, the first week that's gone by that I didn't buy any because I've been working so much I haven't been able to go to a shop.
Yeah.
So I don't have any silver to show in my upcoming video.
Do your favorite top 10. Top 10
Say
pickups.
What?
Do your favorite top 10 pickups.
Of what?
Whatever. Silver, gold, whatever.
Oh, you mean since I've started?
Yeah. Pick out 10 and make a video.
That's difficult.
Yeah.
I did get this cool thing.
Yeah.
So I'm digging that. And of course, with the Comsco, this another absolute phenomenal beauty is these wings. So I don't know. That's a good idea.
There you go. See,
here's some good karma for future silver prices. Relic with a $5 super chat.
Oh, thank you,
you
Relic.
so much. Very kind of you.
That's how far behind I am. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. Thank you, Relic. Much appreciated. And of course, you guys know everything we take in for this show goes to shipping. That's all we've ever done with it, or buying more prizes,
giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
And these were purchased. What was it, like 2 weeks ago or something like that? Somebody, I can't remember exactly who it was, put a $20 super chat in for us to give away some gold backs. So we got some Oklahoma gold backs to give away. Those just came in a couple days ago.
I just did a video on gold backs last Sunday.
I know.
It really draws out the.
You got to be at around 3,000 views by now.
It's close. I'll take it.
Yeah,
it did pretty well.
Littlefoot says, if you try to sell me an ounce of gold, there'll be a problem. I can't afford it. None of us afford it. Well, I know I can't.
I'm not putting that kind of money into an ounce of gold. Not right now.
I did finally get my ring paid off.
Mm-hmm.
This little guy right here. So that's the little gold piece that I have been working on for a while. And so that's my newest gold acquiry. It's 16.9 grams of 14 karat. And I worked for it. So I didn't pay any cash for it. I worked for it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another good way. If you get in good with some folks that are looking to offload some stuff, maybe you can run some errands or do some stuff. Who knows? Sometimes you can work for your silver and gold.
There you go. Relic said my video made him buy more gold backs. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I have no affiliation with goldback.com. I promise you guys.
Lies. No, he doesn't.
You know, it's funny though. Here's the thing. You know how you remember they were giving away half gold backs if you just kind of end up for it? After my video aired on Sunday, Monday, I got.
You're going to say the same thing I did.
And all of a sudden I got another half that, hey, we're going to send you half. Confirm your address.
So did I. I got the same. I got a email confirmation, said, please confirm your shipping address. We're going to send you another half gold back. I mean, I didn't sign up for it. Nothing. They just said it. I said, okay, I'll take it. Yeah. Bellows Forge. He says, good evening. My silver journey is Attack. Hope y'all both doing well tonight. Doing pretty good. Ain't had no problems. Been a pretty smooth day. Spent it all on the road. So only had to cuss at a couple people that cut me off.
Only a couple. I get that.
I only got cut off twice today.
I get that in the first mile. Who are you kidding?
Yeah. Larry Downing, what is going on? Larry, are you coming to the show on the 13th? He says, I will work for gold, but you better end have fractional. I'm a horrible worker. Well, anything's better than nothing.
Fatty's in the house.
Fatty McButterpants. Howdy, my friend. Mishy says, I picked up a half and a 1 Oklahoma gold coming soon. Yep, that's what we've got here. And so I haven't even talked to Stack Attack about this yet, but these came in. So we'll do the winners tonight. You know, we do the little fractionals, but I think for first place, we'll do a 1 gold back. Second place, we'll do a half. And then third place, we'll do you got any more silver grams? And we'll do the same thing next week.
No, do that next week because I'm shipping out this week.
Oh, that's right. So next week we got gold backs for giveaways.
Yeah, I have silver left. I have quite a bit of silver left. So everything from the last show, mine did go out, by the way, guys. I ran way behind on it. So you should have it coming in.
Yep, my stuff going out has been quite delayed, and it got extra delayed because of Labor Day, of course. So the post office closed Monday. But Gatita said that she got hers, so I know that they're on the move. Mishy, I sent you. No, it wasn't Mishy. Cranky. I sent Cranky his pewter out, so hopefully he'll get that soon. But if anybody's waiting for anything from me, it's all been shipped out, so it'll get there hopefully soon. Becky.
I have finally, MSJ's been giving me hell. I finally have poker chips coming in. They should be here this week
I ordered some new ones too.
Yeah. So everybody that sent me, I've got you on a list for everybody that sent me a poker chip. You got one coming from me. So as a kind of a thank you.
So I don't know if it'll show up.
What is it?
A letter from Being Becky. I've had this for like 2 weeks.
You still haven't opened that?
Well, see, I've been having to do my videos at work, and I keep leaving this on my desk in the mornings.
Open the damn thing now.
I
right
haven't
now.
Opened
Open it.
But
open it.
I was getting ready to say Becky's in chat, so I'm gonna. If you're okay with it, I'm gonna go ahead and open this.
Just open the damn thing.
I've had it for like two or 3 weeks. But I'm pretty sure it feels like there's a poker chip in there, so I've been excited to open it.
Larry, that email is legit because if you click on the link, it goes to the actual goldbacks.com site. So it is legit, my friend. Don't be afraid.
All right. We got some goodies. Oh, that is a poker chip. Let's see if did I get it all? They're saying live opening. Becky says, do it. All right. Let's see. We got us a little note here. And it says, MSJ, thanks for the great entertainment by your channel. Being Becky, you rock. Well, thank you so much. I will get you a poker chip sent out too. So she sent, oh, cool. We got an Indian head penny. Let's see what we got here. 1908. Let me turn our overhead on.
What's up, OTG?
Indian head sent. It's in actually quite nice condition too. Thank you very much. I actually only have 1 or 2 Indian head cents. I never come across them at work or anything. So this is freaking awesome. It's in beautiful shape.
FYI, OTG has officially snuck in.
What is up, dude?
What's up, buddy?
We got Becky's sticker here. Love, laugh, dogs. And the poker chip. Oh, this is a clay one too. This is one of the nice ones.
Eli with the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, my friend. That's so awesome. I appreciate you.
There we go. Well, Becky, thank you so much. You know what? I'm gonna give you an option. I've got a couple of my other chips left, but I've got brand new ones coming in. And we haven't unveiled the new one yet, so I'm not going to say what it is. But it's up to you. You can have one of the ones that I'm almost out of, or you can get one of the new ones. Just shoot me an email and let me know which one you prefer, or let me know now, and I will put you down for it. Thank you so much. I'll add this stuff to my book.
If I can have some say, wait for the new ones. Trust me.
Yeah.
Wait for the new ones. Both of us, we put a little touch on them.
We gotta fill in the book.
You're way ahead of me. Way ahead of me.
Let's see, I got 4 whole pages, and each page holds 15, so that's 60. I got about 75, not counting my own.
Nice.
But it's still nowhere near the Chip Queen. She's got like 130. It's like, I didn't know that many people was making them in the community.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place. You know, the decals have kind of slowed back a bit. I think people move on to different things.
Yep.
I keep making them just to throw them in as little, little swag.
Becky says she wants the new one, so let me write her down for that. And you will get the first one out of the box.
Yeah, Larry, the new one's going to have a little touch that we put on it. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Cranky in the house. What's up, Cranky?
Cranky. All right. I sent your package out. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday morning, Cranky. So hopefully I sent you the tracking. So hopefully it's moving. I haven't looked, but you should get that soon. New poker chip.
Fatty doesn't even have potato chips. I don't think those will mail very well. I don't know. Might have to put them in a box.
Something else about the new poker chips. Thanks to that guy right there. I ordered the clay ones this time instead of the composite. So it's the nicer ones.
The nice, heavy, clinky ones when you drop them on the table. Nice.
Yep.
Southeast, I don't remember. I don't think I have one from you. I kind of sorted through all of them and put them in a binder. I don't think I have one from you.
You got to get you, if you're talking about the poker chips, you got to get you one of these books. It's just a regular coin book, but it holds like 120.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cranky's been waiting for that box. He's sitting at the post. He's stuck in the post office.
Well, Cranky actually, it was a pewter mug. But since getting that for him, I started stopping here in the last few days. When I had a few minutes, I'd stop and see if I could find some more. And I found like another 4 pounds, at least 3, but maybe 4 pounds of pewter that I've picked up. So yeah. If I find it, I'm gonna grab a hold of it. I'm thinking about getting one of those melting bowls for it, so you don't have a furnace or anything because it melts at such a low temp. So yeah,
FYI, if you're looking, if you're interested in finding pewter, I did a quick search on Marketplace. Tons of it cheap. Tons of pewter.
I haven't even looked on Marketplace.
Tons and tons and tons of pewter cheap on Marketplace, at least here in North Carolina. I don't know about other states. Thank you, Southeast. Appreciate it. What's up?
Nicker? Good to see you, man. Cranky says, I've been sitting at the post office until they like I told you, I knew you were melting it. So I took a hammer to it. So it's broke up a little bit so I can get it in that box. But it's all in there, and it's definitely more than the 4 or 5 ounces you wanted. So hopefully you can.
I'll give you an example. There's two mugs right now on Marketplace for $10, so $5 a piece. There's something like 4 ounces of pewter a piece. So that's 8 ounces of pewter for $10. It's not bad. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
They're flea market.
These are really nice mugs, though. I would almost hate to hammer them and smash them
to damage them.
They're nice. Really nice. They're not etched. They're actually like they're full relief on the sides.
Yeah.
They're not. There's no etching. All right, Aries. Have a great dinner. Thanks for being here.
Aries, you be good. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Richard Posey in the house. What's up?
So when I was a kid, I melted lead in an old pot on the top of a gas kitchen range. You can do that with pewter. Pewter's tin. It's like 90% tin or something like that, and the rest is antimony. It melts at like 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, you can melt it in nearly anything. It doesn't take much.
Oh, Cranky
has the Earthman 2026 Lunar Gold Horse and Silver release on Monday landed in the USA. I've seen some companies talk about them, but I haven't seen them available anywhere. I did see the Perthman video the other day, which I find it weird. I watched a lot of their videos when they release stuff, and I comment, but nobody ever comments, ever. I looked at one that I watched 6 months ago, and I still had the only comment up there. I don't get it. But yeah, it's a great looking coin, but I haven't seen them available yet.
Yeah, Mishy, I've had the same problem. I've tracked some packages that actually got here, were rerouted out of the state, back to the north, all the way back, and then back down south of North Carolina, then finally back to North Carolina. It's insane. It's insane. Shipping is insane, and the costs are. I just mailed out envelopes not too long for that last trivia win, and it was expensive. Right? The costs have gone so high. It's insane.
Let's see, Cranky. I'm gonna check the shipping on yours right now while we're talking.
Semper Fi, Richard. Well, while you're doing that, we could probably go ahead and hit the.
It's not being tracked.
You didn't have tracking on it?
No, I did have tracking on it. Apparently, they haven't scanned it. Oh, that's gonna make me mad. If you don't get that in a couple of days, let me know, and I will go up and cuss at the people at the post office. But the tracking just says shipping label created on August 31st. But I know for a fact I shipped it out yesterday.
It'll get to his house, and he'll get the update. Oh, your package has been shipped.
Thanks. Yeah, really.
Thanks.
Better start stacking stamps before your new chips come in. I've actually got 2 books of stamps right now, so
it won't matter because every time you turn around, you got to put more stamps on. We don't know how many to put on. They keep going crazy.
I can tell you this: these new chips that I've got coming in, these I'm not going to do just anybody's messages say hi. I want one. I'm gonna send them out. These are going to be strictly for trade pieces.
Yep.
And I mean, it's just how I'm going to do them. The last ones I've done that with, I've sent out over 200 poker chips in the last 2 years. And it's just all too often they don't make it to where they're supposed to go. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm going to do them with trades and with this specific one, and you'll understand why when y'all see them. But yeah, these are specifically going to be for trades.
Is it just me, or do you have a caterpillar above your name? What is that?
My microphone?
Oh, never mind. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, it puts it because it's in front of my chest right here. It's not getting blanked out.
All right, let's go ahead and let's hit this market watch real quick.
Oh, it is 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we're behind. We're falling behind here.
That's because we're having a great conversation.
Today is Wednesday, the 3rd of September. Merry Christmas. They've already had Christmas stuff out since July, so Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It is Wednesday, the 3rd of September, and silver, holy crap, sitting at $40.99. MSJ said it went up to 41 again after I did my sheet.
I'm looking at it now, and it's 41.13.
41 bucks. And I said 38. I was off by a mile. $3 in silver price is a lot. That's a lot. Gold is up 162 bucks to 3,556 an ounce. Platinum's up 76 bucks, 1,420 an ounce. Palladium's even up 48 bucks at $1,137. Current gold to silver is 86.5 to 1. So kind of just hanging in there in those mid 80s.
Yeah, pretty flat.
Not really moving. Yeah, not really. It hasn't really moved at all. A couple points here and there, but not much. Stock exchanges, NASDAQ, S&P, and TSX, Toronto, they're all up. New York Stock Exchange and the Nikkei down. The dollar is down. So that may have something to do with a little bit going on here. I'm not sure. What else? Oh, crypto, for what it's worth. Bitcoin fell $3,000 to $111,699. So Ethereum is up at 4,451. Binance, 855 bucks. XRP is down $2.85. That's quite a drop. They weren't in the threes.
Yep.
Doge is down to 22. No real change. And Algo is down to 23. No real change. And there you have it. Market watch for 3rd of September, 2025.
Dun, dun, dun,
dun. So yeah, silver price, man. I'm telling you, it's catching fire. And I'm curious to see what happens Friday. I'm curious to see the sell-offs.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
A couple of days, we're almost there.
I guarantee you paper still is going to move like crazy. Physical might not, but paper is. ETFs are going to fly. ETFs are going to fly, I'm telling you. Come Friday, watch. Paper silver is going to fly.
Eli says, if you guys are looking for the best price on that new lunar horse, Bullion Exchange has them for about $2 or $3 cheaper than any other dealer. Thank you, Mr. Eli. So y'all, if you're looking for it, check out Bullion Exchange.
I'm laughing at OTG. He said, I'll trade you one of my Post-it note channel stickers, MSJ.
I was gonna mention that. I saw that. I remember when I predicted 2350 silver. I ain't often right, but I've never been wrong. See, that's a good way to look at it. Let's see, I'm not usually a betting man, but I would bet if she is doing a pour in the shop right now. Who are y'all talking about? Thule? I
don't know.
I missed something.
Yeah, Jim, if you don't like market watch, wait a few minutes. It's just going to go up. It went up just in the time that I did it tonight. And from where we are now, it's gone up.
Actually, when I was actually shocked because the market's closed in the United States. But when we were talking right before we started the show, Kitco had silver at 41.06 and now it's at 41.12. So, I mean, it's still moving. But I was just shocked that it closed over 41. I did not see that coming.
Right.
I thought for sure there'd be a sell-off at 41.
It's coming. It's coming. I think a lot of us are holding though. First of all, my stuff isn't. The goal was never to sell within 5 years. That just wasn't my goal. So
yeah,
I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna ride it out till the bitter end. If it drops down to 20 again, I can look back to this day and say, damn.
You know what? If it drops down to 20 again, you just buy more.
Man, I'm not going to buy more. I'm going to be old as hell by the time I'm ready to sell it. I don't want more of it.
See, that's why you shouldn't wait for the perfect time to exit, to do your exit. Just have your exit figured out. If you're going to do it at retirement, then do it at retirement. But if you wait for the perfect time, if you're not stacking, you're thinking about it and you're waiting for the perfect time, you're never going to find it. And then it's the opposite. If you're in stacking, you're waiting for your time to sell. If you're planning on selling one day, waiting for that perfect time, there never is one. So if you're thinking about it, if y'all are watching and you're thinking about getting the silver, the best time to do it is when you have the money to buy your first ounce. Just go ahead and do it.
Just don't
Over the course of time, it'll all average out. So, yep, just buy on a regular basis.
Fatty said, all that tells me it'll be cheaper to wipe my butt with dollar bills than buy toilet paper. Yeah, probably. If silver.
Richard, how are you doing? Ride it till the fiat goes away. There you go. Exactly.
How old is hell? I'm not saying.
I'm not old enough to know.
I'm not old enough to know.
West Texas. Hello, hello.
What's up, brother?
See, the best time to buy is 20 years ago and today. Correct.
Right?
Correct. You know, like 1983 when it was like $3.
Well, here's the problem, though. In 1983, it was $3. But when you factor in the loss of purchasing power on the
buying
dollar,
power, yeah,
from 1983 to now, you're still essentially paying kind of the same.
That's most folks when they're looking at it, especially if they don't know anything about it, that's where they look at it incorrectly.
Right.
They're not considering it against the inflation, but the buying power of that amount over the course of the last 30, 40 years, it still buys the same amount of stuff. An ounce of silver back then buys the same thing an ounce buys now. Pretty much.
I kind of got into an argument, a disagreement with a guy. He said, "You're crazy. I bought my stuff at $4 an ounce, and now it's up to 38. I'm $34 ahead." I'm like, "You're not, though. You're just not. It looks like you are."
Well, he's $34 ahead.
Yeah. Okay, that part is
he can't buy any more than he did back then. That's right. Yeah.
He's thinking I'm making nothing but pure profit. I said, "No, you're going to make some for sure. You got to factor in that loss of purchasing power, inflation. Got to do it."
Let's see. According to inflation calculator, in 1983, $3 was worth about $9.50 today.
Right.
The best analogy that I've seen for it is looking at a silver dime. Back in the 60s and 50s or whatever, a silver dime would buy you a gallon of gas. A dime, it was about 10 cents a gallon. Well, silver dime now will still buy you about a gallon of gas if you go for the silver value of it. So that's the analogy that I prefer, because it pegs it to a commodity that has fluctuated with inflation as well. So yeah, that's the one I like to look at. Is you can still, the silver, the money you spent back then for that dime compared to what you spend now still buys the same thing.
What are dimes going for now? About $3, a little over $3.
30 times face, so $3.
$3, yeah.
Yep. And I got gas today at $2.94 a gallon.
Shoot, I paid $3.60. I have to use premium though.
Well, you use premium. I use regular.
Yeah, I screwed myself on that one.
Yeah. Well, I bought me a hybrid that's really good on gas and it runs on the cheap stuff, so I'm happy.
There you go.
We were talking about it today. I got my car new in 2021, 50 miles on it. And now here we are 4 years later, and I've put 185,000 miles on it in 4 years. And after my car wreck, it sat in a shop for 4 months. So basically less than 4 years, 185,000 miles.
That's crazy.
Dude, you drive just as much as I do. Sometimes you drive more than I do.
Dude, I bought my car in January. I've put 22,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
In less than 9 months. 22,000.
Yep. I'm averaging 800 to 1,000 miles a week is about what I drive. Here recently, I'm working 7 days a week, so I'm driving more than that. I think I did like 1,250 miles last week. So yeah, a lot of driving. OTG says I'm getting 55 miles to gallon in a Camry hybrid. Yeah, I was looking at the Camrys, but I bought a RAV4 hybrid because I move a lot of stuff for work, so I needed the capacity of an SUV. So, but yeah, the Camrys, they get great gas mileage.
Fatty said I shouldn't have bought a Ferrari. Well, I wish I had the money for a Ferrari, but had to settle for a Challenger.
Wouldn't be able to park. I wouldn't be able to drive it. Cost too much in gas. Let's see. I bought gas for $1.69 a gallon yesterday, and $1.81 discount. Yep. See, if you build up those discounts, I've got some discounts at Wawa that I need to use. I can get like $1 or $2, $1.25 off. So I need to go ahead and use that. I just never think about it. 2000 Tacoma, 150,000 miles.
Those Tacomas will run friggin' till Armageddon.
If it says Toyota or Honda on it, yeah. I've got a Honda Accord out here that's got over 300,000 on it.
They will run to Armageddon.
But, well, I mean, I've got, you've seen my big Jeep that I've got here. Well, actually, anybody that watches my videos has seen it. It's got 326,000 miles on it, and it runs like it's new.
It's a tank.
But it's got that old straight six, and those things are bulletproof. They just run forever. You get one of the new ones, 150,000 miles, time to get rid of
it. Southeast, I just got your email. All set. I'll shoot you that.
Goodness. OTG said he did 80K miles in 13 months. He's driving twice what I drive. Holy smokes. Peter J, the RAV4 hybrid is the most popular car in the United States. Yep. They are, even with the miles that I've got on it, it's worth more than the trade-in value is worth more than the book value. It's ridiculous. People just want them. But I'm gonna drive it till the wheels fall off of it.
Mm-hmm. Liberty had an interesting little post here. He said the really unfortunate thing is that even if you made no real gains due to inflation, you still have to pay capital gains taxes in the U.S.
Correct.
If you made a profit.
Correct.
If you made a profit.
I looked at that wrong for the longest time. I was like, I got to pay all this tax. But the way the taxes work is your taxes is only charged on the profits you make, not towards what you sold.
Right.
So if you got something you bought it for $1,000 and you sold it for $1,100, you're not paying taxes on $1,100. You're paying taxes on the 100 profit. And for the longest time, I was looking at that wrong as well.
Yep. And you have to have receipts. You have to have sales receipts. This is what I bought it for. And I don't know about you. You know what? When I first started stacking, I kept every stinking receipt. I filed them. I was really good about it. About a year into that, I said, "F this. I'm not doing this. Whatever I sell for, it's going to be under 10,000. No reporting. If I have to pay on the bank deposit, I'll just take cash. Whatever." So I just gave up. I just stopped. We're not making a killing on this stuff when it comes.
No, absolutely not.
You're preserving your wealth more than anything. It's not. You don't get into metals to make a killing. You get into stocks and other aggressive options to make money.
Well, you don't get into physical gold and silver to make money anyway. If you want to make money with gold and silver, you have to do the paper game. You have to. Yep. I mean, I guess there are some folks, like coin shops and stuff, but they run on such thin margins, and they have to move such high volume. The ones that make real serious livings on it on a regular basis are the paper traders. They make entirely crazy amounts of money. I wish I knew how to do it, but looking at one of those charts makes my eyes go crossed.
It's actually, I've been dabbling with gold and silver ETFs now for a couple of years. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. You buy, you hold. It's just like physical, but you don't own it.
Let's see.
But again, that age-old adage comes into play here. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. You don't hold ETFs. You only hold ETFs right here. They're on your phone or your computer.
Yep, it's digital.
That's it.
FG says that's how Subarus are in the Northwest. Subarus, that's another car that lasts a long time.
Yep.
Fatty says he's got a 95 Silverado and he'll drive it until he dies. My mother's got my father's old truck out here, and it's a 2000 or 2001 Silverado with over 300,000 miles on that V8, and it runs beautifully.
Yep. Yeah, FG, I'm right there with you. Receipts for what now? What did we buy? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. What precious metal? What's a precious metal?
Hey, Stuart, how you doing? He says an 89 Volvo 240 just hit 171,000. Volvos, in the last 20 years, they've just become the known for blowing their head gaskets. And so I used to really like them. They were had some of the highest safety ratings, and they were really, really dependable. But in the last 20 years or so, they've been terrible for head gaskets.
Yep. Volvo. What is that? Swedish? What is Volvo?
I don't know where it's from.
Well, it's probably made in
Toyota
Mexico.
hybrids are practically unbeatable. Mine's a Toyota hybrid. Just sold my 03 3500 dually Dodge, 456,000 miles. I know that's got a diesel in it with those miles, and still had life in it. Yep. Yeah, they got the Dodge. They put those Cummins diesels in them, and those things will run forever.
Littlefoot, you might be right. Volvo could be I don't know. I never followed up on the Volvo brand to know enough about it. I thought it was Swedish.
I don't see much Volvo in my area, except I see more Volvo tractor trailers than I do actual cars. Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm starting to see more Land Rovers.
No,
I'm starting to see a lot. No, I don't want. I won't buy one personally.
Don't even go there. As an owner of one, no. Yeah. we've got the Range Rover.
I'm seeing them, especially the Land Rover Discoveries. I'm seeing a lot of them in the last few months in my area.
Yeah.
In fact, a new dealership popped up in Virginia Beach.
That's what we bought. We bought ours from a Land Rover dealership. Cary. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. I don't like the brakes. I don't like the way it runs. I don't like that it has a turbo. I don't like much of anything about it.
If I was going to spend that kind of money, I'd buy a Lexus, because then you have the Toyota dependability behind it.
Yeah.
Jack,
Jack,
how are you doing?
Jack,
good evening, fellow stackers. Well, good evening to you as well. Freaking A. See, they are great vehicles, Becky. What was Becky talking about? Subaru. Yep. Subaru is another bulletproof car. They hold their resale value, and they last a long time. And you know what? A lot of Subaru dealerships, if somebody's looking for a new car, they're selling at 0% interest right now. All the dealerships in my area are.
Yeah, Fatty. Range Rover is British. Land Rover, Range Rover, all that. It's British, but they've put so much of that work out to like China. A lot of them are being manufactured in China, which is bad news. So it makes it even worse. It makes a vehicle that had a low reputation in the first place a lot more subject to problems.
Yeah.
So Littlefoot, yeah, the Mini Coopers, a lot of problems.
Well, you know, a few years ago, Toyota came out again with the Supra. Toyota does not build that car. That car is 100% BMW through and through. It is 100% BMW. They took the BMW Roadster and redid the body on it and slapped the Toyota badge on it. And I mean, BMWs are nice vehicles, but they're not known for reliability. So yeah. If you're looking for reliability, don't get one of the new Toyota Supras.
Peter's asking if Chinese cars have made any impact in the USA. Yeah, the ones that they've taken over manufacturing for sure. For example, the one like I said, our Range Rover.
Be a new brand coming over here from China.
I wouldn't doubt it. Our Range Rover was built in freaking China, so it's a British car built in China.
I know Nissan is leaving the United States, and I think there's a new Chinese company that's going to start manufacturing here. I think this is. I do believe this is the last year for Nissan in the United States.
Yeah, Michi says Lexus and Toyota. They are. I think they're on the same platforms.
Lexus is a Toyota.
Yeah,
Lexus is. It's just like Acura is the fancy Honda. I think Infiniti is the fancy Mazda. Lexus is the fancy Toyota.
And what's the one that offshot from Hyundai? Genesis.
Yep.
It was Genesis was a Hyundai vehicle, and then they went.
It got so popular so fast because of that little sports car they had. They just turned into their entirely own company,
and they sell
got all kinds of different vehicles. Yeah,
I see them. I see all kinds on the road.
Matter of fact, Lincoln is done by Ford. Cadillac is done by General Motors.
Yep. That's crazy.
If I was ever going to get into a luxury car, it would definitely be a Lexus.
Yeah.
I just, you just get the dependability behind it. Chung Wang can't build a good car. Oh, Wang Chung can't build a good car. Oh, Hyundai and Kia are very popular here. That's because they're popular quite all over the place. They're Korean cars. I know Hyundai is, I think Kia is as well, but they're on the cheaper end of the spectrum, a lot of them. So, you know, that's where a lot of their sales come from.
Yeah, well,
GMC is Chevy, correct. Well, GMC and Chevy are actually pretty much identical. They just put different badges on them. But you pay more if it says GMC on it than it does Chevrolet.
You know, a lot of guys. I have the Scat Pack Challenger.
How did we start talking about cars?
I don't know, but it's one of the most it's one of the high theft models, the Scat Pack, and up.
Yeah.
So a lot of guys have actually they've actually stripped all the badges off, all the identifying badges off the car. I'm like,
makes them less likely to be stolen. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you hear the car running by you, you're going to know what it is. There's a big difference between a 6-cylinder Challenger and a Scat Pack.
Oh, yeah. Bello says he's got a Hyundai Sonata, and it's been good for 2 years that I've had it. The Sonata is actually a good-looking car, too. The new designs on them, it's quite nice.
Yep. West Texas had a good question. Would winning the Powerball change your stacking strategy? No,
stack more. That's about it.
I would stack more, but I would invest and probably in real estate a lot more if I won that kind of money. I would probably have a lot more real estate.
I quit playing the lottery when I started stacking, but these last couple of drawings, I bought some tickets. I've got to say, I mean, we're over $1 billion. It's worth spending a couple bucks to get a ticket just for the chance. But something like that right now, if the winner, if it all goes to one person, it's going to pay out like $550 million or something like that.
What a shame.
Of course, you know, myself, the first thing would do is, I am a Christian, so I would definitely tithe first, pay off all the debt, and I would put a very large chunk of it, believe it or not, into something like the S&P 500. It's a very, very safe play, and it averages an 8% return per year.
Mm-hmm.
So just set it in there and let it do what it's going to do, and you can live off of that. And then get into real estate plays, stuff like that. But make your money work for you. If you got that kind of money, make your money work for you so that you don't have to work anymore.
So in order,
done correctly, as long as it doesn't get sold, you won't have to work no more, and nobody for the foreseeable future of your family would ever have to work again either.
So in order for me, if I were to win that kind of money, first I pay off my mother and father's. They're pretty much, they don't have any debt, but
yep,
I would probably buy them something, just to say, hey, thanks, appreciate everything you did.
We'd be in here giving away gold coins.
Yeah. My whole family, I would take care of my whole family, my kids, obviously. Like you said, tithing. Third would be, I would probably do like a St. Jude's. Nice, healthy donation.
I would do a lot of charity giving, yeah.
Yep. And then I think, again, I would turn a lot of it into, I'd probably put a bunch of it away just to kind of whatever. And I think I'd invest a good part of it into real estate.
Yep. So real estate is always a smart play because they're not going to make any more land.
No. So that's
Matt says good strategy. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You've just created generational wealth is what you've done. So
100%. Yep. You could do 1 million worth of gauze. You know, speaking of giveaways with the lottery kind of stuff, I did not know, but I looked into it last year. There is a cap. If you win the lottery, there's a cap on how much money you can give away tax-free, and it's like 30 or 40 million. After that, the person getting it gets taxed at the same rate you got taxed at when you won it. So they lose like 50 or 55% of it right out the gate.
Even if it's a charity?
Yeah. Well, no, not charities. I'm talking about like if you're gifting to family and friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, there are limits. Yep.
So here's how you handle that. If you want to give everybody in your family money, open up bank accounts with that amount with you on them and add them as a user and give them a card. There you go.
Westy says he thinks the excitement of stacking would be like, yeah, because if you think about it, a lot of us look, here's the bottom line when it comes to precious metals. If I wasn't looking at down the road, part of my future, a small part of my portfolio, would I even have these things? The answer is no, I wouldn't. This is all going to be part of the retirement plan, But if I've got millions of dollars sitting around, what am I going to do with physical metals, really, when it comes down to it? Invest it. I'm going to invest the money into real estate. I don't need metals for the most part.
Oh, I'd still be buying metals.
I'd have some. I wouldn't sell what I have.
It's just too pretty and shiny. I got to see more of it. This is called addiction.
Yeah, right.
Jimmy Lakari, how are you doing this evening, man? Thanks for popping in and saying
Jimmy
hello.
popping in.
Yep, it's an addiction I'm happy to have. There's much worse places to put your money. So if you're going to have an addiction, it's a good one to do.
Yeah, if you think about all the stuff when you first started stacking, folks, think about all the stuff you spent your money on back in the day. Stuff that we bought that'll never, you don't have it anymore. You probably got a few months of joy out of it. It provided no return. And we spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on stuff that never did anything for us. And now with this, you're putting your money into something that's tangible. It's a tangible asset. So there are like you said, far worse things you can put your money into.
Oh, absolutely. Liberty says only challenge right now with S&P 500 is it's heavily weighted towards tech stocks with extremely high PE ratios. Creates a lot of concentration risk, which is correct. And I don't know if I quoted it right because I'm not a guy into the stock market. But which is it, the S&P, or which one is basically you're buying the entire market? Which it's not, maybe it's not the S&P, but the one that you're basically buying the big spread over most of the market.
That's the NASDAQ. I think it is the S&P.
I think it is the S&P, and the average payout is 7 or 8% a year or something like that. It's just a safe play for the most part. Of course, everything has its risks, but when you have those kind of numbers, it's not too hard to take that kind of a risk. Jim Thompson with a $10 super chat. He says, almost nighttime meds. Take care all. Be safe. And God bless America.
Thank you,
Thank
Jim.
you so much. It's always good having you here. Have yourself a wonderful night.
Stay safe, Jim. Looks like we got another one forming out there in the Atlantic.
Yeah, I saw that. Let's see, OTG, Michael Jackson's theme park. Oh, I started with a roll of dimes and 5 silver buffaloes. I started with my first silver purchase was an ASE from Mr. Warren, actually.
That was mine. I bought I hate to even tell this story. I actually bought 3 silver bars online at Money Metals. Okay. And I really wanted my first piece of silver in my hand. So I went on Amazon. I'm embarrassed. I think I spent 38 bucks on an eagle. And I hate to even tell that story.
Tell it.
Yeah, I spent 38 bucks back when they were going for like 20 something. Because Amazon, they're not you don't buy metals on Amazon. If you do find a deal, good job, because there's not many.
I was actually looking up there the other day and just curious, and the prices on silver on Amazon are the premiums are incredibly high.
Yeah, it is.
It is insane.
Yeah, Amazon's not the place. Definitely not the place to buy metals.
Yeah. West Texas says that kind of money you could walk into any coin shop you wanted and buy most expensive coins they had. You absolutely could. But to be honest, I would do whatever I had to do for my family. But for me, I would start traveling the country. I mean, you talked about this about a year ago, just going to coin shops and doing a whole video vlog of the whole thing. That would be phenomenal. Just going around shop to shop, state to state, just going to every coin shop, meeting all the people that you can meet. It would be phenomenal. The thing is, you can't keep with you the stuff that you're buying. So you have to have somebody you trust at home that you can ship it to.
Yep. I got a rotator.
Because you want to be running around with,
I'm being eaten alive.
And hundreds or whatever. What's wrong with your shoulder?
I think it's a rotator cuff. It's been bugging me for the last couple months.
You might want to go have that looked at.
I pitched for so many years, man, when I played ball. I mean, I was pitching since I was like 8 years old. So probably a lot of wear and tear on this shoulder.
Growing up, I had a good arm for distance, but not control. So I spent most of my time as outfielder because I could hit home. I could get the home plate from the outfield. But throwing it in a straight line and knowing where it was going to go was not my thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm probably going to need
1 ounce
surgery at some point.
Buffalo is my first. How many of y'all still have your first piece? I still have mine. It actually came out of a kit or something because it's still in the original mint capsule. And if something happens and I was to lose my entire stack, that's one that I would want to, because it was my first one. That's the one that I would go nuts to make sure that I was able to save,
I still have
because
that Eagle.
it was the start of my journey.
Yeah, I still have the Eagle that I bought on Amazon at a completely
Yeah.
overblown price. It's your first. You don't get rid of your first one.
Yep. Well, and then we've all got our deep stack as well.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, that one, it was the start of the journey. So that one I'll have till the day I die.
Oh, we are
See,
at an hour. We're at an
how
hour
much
already.
would the whole amount of the Powerball affect silver if somebody did like the Hunt brothers? It wouldn't be enough. I mean, after the taxes, you'd get like 550 million. I mean, you could probably make the market move a little bit with that much money, but not significant. It would take billions. It's the big hedge funds and stuff that makes the market move.
Yep. Yep. Well, we're caught.
Yeah, I guess it's
That,
time.
yeah, we're at an hour.
Yeah, it's time to start doing some fun stuff. But this has been fun too. I didn't know how we got into car conversations, but in the end, I had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed the conversation.
Well, that's the beauty of it, guys. I mean, we don't come on here with like an agenda. We a little bit, a tiny one, but most of the time it's a free flowing chat.
Yep.
And we just kind of go where you guys direct it for the most part. That's why I say it's one of the more interactive chats in the community. You guys
Richard, he says,
running the show.
Stack can't grow if you sold your first. It's a great way to look at it. Really is. Liberty still has the Proof Eagles he had from a long time ago. That's cool. 1984 Liberty, 13 of them for my first purchase. Everybody remembers the first purchase. Everybody.
What's up, Matt? I don't think I said hello to you, Matt. How you doing?
Let me open up my trivia. Y'all, I'll be honest with you. I've been so busy, I wasn't even thinking about trivia. So when I was going to come up with it tonight, it just popped in my head, or I couldn't get anything to pop in my head. So I did
Vegas. What's up, buddy?
The theme for mine is the 80s. So everything is from the 80s.
Got Vegas in the house. I haven't seen you in a bit, bud. Hope you're doing well.
I've been seeing them in other people's chats and stuff recently.
Jimmy says we'd go off the rails if he dictated the conversation.
That's all right.
Boris went big. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Boris went big, man. He was like about 100-ounce pamp. Long ago. That was your first purchase.
That's a serious purchase.
Go big or go home.
If anybody's looking for big bars right now, Tim, which is Yankees main dealer, he's selling 100-ounce bars and kilos for like spot, and some of them I think even under spot. So yeah, he's got some really good deals going on.
Wednesdays are tough to get to your stream. Oh, no apologies, Vegas. We all have a life.
Absolutely. Yep.
It's always good to see you when you can pop in.
Nope, he's a pain in that. No, he's good. All right, let's see what we got here.
We're also cross streaming against who? Gold Sniping Farmer.
They do their auction same time that we do this. They start at 8 o'clock and they can go 2 or 3 hours sometimes.
See, I can't do that. I'm good with the hour and a half, and that's about it.
Nan says her first purchase was 2 tubes of Eagles with her stimulus check. Great way to use it.
That's all I used. All those checks, every time I got a check, went right back into metals.
All right.
Didn't even waste any time with it.
Let's see. We got 39 people in chat. That's cool. Fantastic. Hope everybody is ready tonight. Myself, like I said, all of my my trivia questions are going to be about stuff from the 80s. And how about you, Mr. Stack Attack? What's your stuff tonight?
We've got movie posters from all eras. So all eras are going to be in the movie posters. Some are easy, some are probably going to make you wonder. So I'm the host tonight, so you go first, buddy.
All right. Well, let's see. Find the easy one to start with. Here we go. Nice, easy one. All right. Remember, all this is from the 80s. What was Steve Urkel's famous catchphrase on Family Matters? Steve Urkel, what was his catchphrase? Got any cheese? That's not the catchphrase, though, but he did say that one a lot.
I love you, Laura.
There it is.
I
Liberty. Yes. He said,
Yeah,
did I do that?
Liberty gets one.
Liberty.
Yeah. Hey, Bellows, that's a good idea, man. The only problem is the audio when we do like music and whatnot. But I'll come up with something, maybe album covers or something that don't have names on it. I'll come up with something. We can do music. So I got
there
Liberty.
you go. Maybe next week we'll do music.
Yeah, we'll do music. That's a good idea.
And y'all don't let me forget, and I'll get a vote from y'all tonight what the trivia, the topic should be next week. All right, your turn, brother man.
All right, let me share. All right, so these are movie posters, folks.
Hey, T-Bird, good to see you, man. Just in time for this, for the trivias and questions and stuff.
Window.
Oh, he's on a break from work. Okay. I keep forgetting you work the later shift. Boris, how are you doing?
You know what? I closed it out by accident. Holy crap.
You're going to have to reopen that, brother. Chris says, I brought the lag tonight, but I'll keep it to myself. Well, thank you. Came to say hi and smash the like button. T-Bird, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, T-Bird.
Bellows says, or lyrics, or why that name the band and their names.
I'll come up with something. I'll come up with something fun. Promise.
Hope it's a classic country music.
This thing is giving me problems yet again.
I'm like an Amish dude. I can't answer these questions. Sure you can. I don't know how you keep having issues, dude.
I had this all set, and all of a sudden it doesn't want to cooperate.
Is it one you uploaded to your channel? You're doing a present screen?
Yeah, it's a video that should be able to play.
Well, you want me to do another one of mine while you're working on yours?
Your browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your address bar to allow what?
Yeah, up at the top of your address bar, you can basically your ad blocker's on and it's stopping it.
Where?
So up in your address bar, you should have a little thing there where you can allow that pop up. Famous rock singer shoe size. Well, nobody will know that one.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna make this freaking thing work, man.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do one of mine. This one's pretty difficult, y'all. All right. Alf. Everybody remembers the show Alf. What was Alf's real name? If you watch the cartoon, you would know. But what was Alf's real name? Y'all are going to have to Google this one. Alf. ALF. Alien life form. No, what I didn't say what did ALF stand for. What was his actual name? I need the first and last name. Gatita. Yes. Gordon Shumway. His name was Gordon Shumway.
God, how did anybody know that? All right, I think we got it up and running.
So that's one for Gatita Oso, and then we can do two of yours, and that'll put us back on 11 level playing field.
All right, folks. Which movie poster is this? Boris already got it.
Such a good movie.
Yeah, it was. I got Boris as the first one. Saving Private Ryan.
Yep, I see Boris with it first.
Yep. Good job, Boris. And we'll do another one. All right, here's number 2, since that'll get us caught up.
Fire away, brother.
Should be an easy one. What movie is this?
Let's see who gets the whole movie name.
There wasn't much to it. It is
Nope.
It. Yeah, it was.
Didn't they do a sequel to that one too?
Well, it is It. I'll take It, and it looks like FG got it first.
Yeah.
All right, FG, good job. All right, you're up.
You know, I haven't seen that version of it. I've seen the original. It was a great movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
They're long. The movies are long.
Yeah.
Like any Stephen King piece, man, it's going to be long.
All right. All right, folks. The movie Top Gun featured what well-known song by Kenny Loggins?
Loggins.
Top Gun.
Not Loggins.
Song by Kenny Loggins.
Loggins.
Or Loggins.
I think Loggins. Who won last week? I believe
there it is. FG Stacker. Yes, it was Danger Zone. I see FG first. You got FG first?
I do.
All right. Highway to the Danger Zone.
All right, next up. Here we go, guys. Movie number 3.
Gatita's still saying not Misery.
This is an easy one.
That is an insanely popular movie.
Mm-hmm.
At least it was in the 80s.
70s.
Still was in the 80s and the 90s.
I got FG again.
I got FG. Yeah, FG first. FG is on it.
Yep, he's all over it. Good
job,
FG.
Who did we say won first last week? Tony. Okay.
Tony.
All right. What was the highest grossing movies of the 1980s? What was the highest grossing movie in the 1980s?
It wasn't anything Rosie O'Donnell was in.
Nope, and it wasn't and it was not Misery.
No Misery.
Nope, it's not Thriller. Nope. O.C. Stacker. It was E.T. That is correct.
That was a big one. Now, summer of '82, if I'm not mistaken. Parents everywhere were shocked by the language in that movie.
Close Encounters of the O'Donnell kind.
Well, you could be in one state and be close to her. So
there you go.
I can't stand.
All right, what you got, brother?
All right, next up, here we go. What movie?
You know, I don't think I've watched that movie all the way through.
Really? It's good.
Yeah. No, that one I haven't watched at all.
Really? FG.
FG Stacker. Yep.
All right, I got to make these harder, FG. You're killing it. Black Panther.
I've not been in, as much as I like Marvel, I have not watched a lot of the Marvel movies that have come out in the last 5 years or so.
Black Panther was solid.
10 years.
No, Black Panther was solid, man. It was a great movie.
I still haven't watched all the Avenger movies. All right. Someone in chat mentioned the movie or mentioned Thriller earlier. Well, here's a question about Thriller. How many Grammys did Michael Jackson's Thriller win in 1984?
Hey, who the hell? You're going to have to Google that.
So how many Grammys did Thriller win in 1984? Becky says, all of them. The first to get 8 was O.C. Stacker.
Good job, O.C.
Right.
All righty. Next
Metal
one.
Mobster, good evening. How are you doing? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
All right, here we go, guys. Next movie.
Okay, I don't know this one.
This was way back. Way back.
Yeah, I don't know this one. Gatita says, I quit.
Chris in Virginia. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Chris in Virginia. All right.
Good job. And that was 1978, I believe, for Close Encounters. Close Encounters of the Rosie O'Donnell kind, right?
Yeah, that's right. All right, let's do a video game one.
You know what? Close Encounters. Who FG said it first, but there is more of it. I'm going to give it to Gatita. I'm going to give her a bonus point because
she got the entire thing.
Close Encounters of a Third Kind. It's actually Encounters, but that's good. No, that's good.
Puts her at 2.
Gatita, yep, you got a point. I'm going to give you a point on that one. FG had it, but he didn't have the title. So FG, you still got one on that.
We got you, Gatita. I'll be honest with you. I was reading my thing and I didn't even notice it.
I thought you quit.
Let's see. Not anymore. She's back in it. She's in it to win it.
She's in.
She's tied for second place.
Just when I try to get out, they drag me back in.
All right, y'all. The Summer Olympics. Summer Olympics, 1984. Where was it held? Where was it held? Summer 1984 Olympics.
I know that one. Somebody
I will take LA. Chris in Virginia. Yes, LA.
Oh, yep. Good job, Chris.
Yep. All right.
Next movie.
Dude, that movie was hilarious.
What a great movie this was.
Yes. Shrek. He kind of looks like Shrek, doesn't he? Looks like FG got it first.
FG, Caddyshack.
Dude, FG, you are on a roll.
Yeah, we're going to have to change this format up. FG's killing it. We're going to have the FG standard.
All right. We're going to go do a one for a video game. Mario. Mario was first debuted as a playable character in what video game? 1981. So where was he a first playable character? Or what game was he in?
Wait a minute. Say the question again.
What game was Mario debuted as a playable character? And Liberty has it. It was Donkey Kong.
I knew somebody's going to say Super Mario because that's what he's most known for, but it was.
Yep. He debuted in Donkey Kong. Yeah, he was the one jumping over the barrels.
Yep. So who got it? Liberty?
Liberty got it. Yep.
Good job, Liberty. Yeah, a lot of people jump to conclusions. They say, "Oh, Super Mario Brothers." Nope.
That's why I went that's why I went that route, because myself, when I first saw it, I said Mario Brothers, and I was like, no, he was in something before that.
Mm-hmm. All right, next movie, guys. Here we go.
Dude, you're going. I mean, yeah, I mean, it was a known movie, but that he wasn't really popular with that movie, I don't think.
this one's deep.
Tom F got it.
Tom F. Good job, Cobra. This is not one that's really common for him, but
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's one of those movies where he's just so freaking macho, it's laughable. Yep. But it's still a good movie to watch. Put it that way. It's a joke. I mean, he's on there acting he's just the biggest badass on the planet. Like he tells one of the guys, he goes, what does he say? He tells one of the somebody's holding a hostage in a marketplace, and he gets on the PA system. And he goes, the guy that's holding the hostage says, "I'm the New World Order," and he goes, "You're a disease, and I'm the cure." I mean, it was the whole movie was like that. The whole freaking movie.
Overly macho.
Oh God, it was leaking out the side.
Judge Dredd.
You're a disease.
Judge Dredd was another movie that was, for me, it was so bad I enjoyed it.
One of the other comments, the guy said, "I'll blow this place to sky. I'll blow this place up." He's like, "Do it. I don't shop here."
Humble Stacker, what is going on? Humble, I stopped by the post office today and it has not yet arrived, but when it does, I'll let you know.
What's up, Humble?
All right, the next one, we're going to go with some music trivia. Aerosmith did a song called Walk This Way. Who did they do that collaboration with? Walk This Way was Aerosmith and who? Walk this way, talk this way. All right, Tom, you were, I can tell because it's right side by side. You fat fingered that one. I will take it. Run DMC, yes. Because the C and the V are right side by
side. Run DMV. I love it. I love
Yes,
it.
it was Run DMC.
Who got it? Tom?
Yep. Split
Run
second behind him was
DMV.
Southeast Stacker. Yep.
Run DMV run.
Do you have him first as well? Because I mean, it's like a split second, and Southeast was
Oh
right
yeah,
behind
it was close. It was really close.
him. All right.
All
Let's
right,
see.
next
That's
one. Here we go.
1, 2. I've already, okay. That's 9 for me.
Okay.
So this should be number 9 for you. Really?
Let's see who gets this one.
I know it. I know it.
Funny movie, actually.
OC Stacker got it.
Yep.
I actually, I like Adam Sandler's movies. I've never seen that movie.
I'm not a fan of Adam Sandler, but this one was good. It's really that one and Happy Gilmore that I like. That was really that's about the extent of my tolerance level.
All right. Let's go with a little more difficult one here. Let's see. What was the original name of Pac-Man? What was the original name of Pac-Man? 50 First Dates was a good movie. Yes. Original name of Pac-Man. Somebody Google it.
OC.
No, it wasn't Mrs. Pac-Man.
I see.
There you go. OC. Yes, it was Puck-Man. That is correct.
And here's a little trivia for you on the trivia. You know why they changed it? Because people were changing the P to a, what do you think?
Yeah, to an F. Yep.
They were like scraping it over and putting the F in there.
Yep.
So they said, yeah, that maybe wasn't a good idea to put this in the United States.
All right, that's 10 for me. And then you do 1, and we're gonna have a solid first and second, unless something drastic happens here.
All right.
Your turn, brother.
Let's see what I got here.
That's fucking ridiculous. Yes, dude, another fantastic movie. Such a good movie, dude.
It was. It really was. I hate to see Bruce Willis going down as hard as he is.
FG Stacker hits it again. Armageddon.
That's a tough spelling, too. Armageddon's a tough word to spell.
So we have a solid first and second and a 4-way tie for third. So FG Stacker is in it first.
I have another movie slide, I believe.
Yep, I've got 2 more questions, and you probably have 2 or 3 more. So second goes to OC. So do y'all want a trivia question or a slide for the tie? We got Liberty Coyote, Gatita Oso, Chris in Virginia, and Tom F. You are all tied for third place.
So only you 4 are going to answer this next one. You guys want a movie slide, or do you want a trivia question?
Well, Armageddon is kind of difficult, so would have gone with any of them. Yeah. Let's see. Bellows says slide. All right, there's 2 for slide. So go for slide, brother.
We'll do a slide.
All right. So we got 2 votes for slide, 1 for trivia.
Good luck on this one. Somebody will know.
I know that one. That was an awesome movie, dude.
I dug deep on this one, buddy. I dug deep. I love this movie. I actually saw it in the theater.
I was a little child when it was in the theater.
So was I. I was young.
There it is. Gatita Oso.
And you were going to quit this game, Gatita.
And you ended up in third.
Look at that.
Big Trouble, Little China. Yes.
That's another one that was just so cheesy. You had to love it.
Bill Arrington, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, hey, Bill, how are you?
You still made it in. Thank you so much for coming in at some point.
Bill's a regular in my comment section on my videos. I really do appreciate the support, Bill.
My stuff has been really low on views, but I put out a short yesterday or today or something that's already done like 1,000. So that's not too horrible.
There you go.
All right. So
I had one left over. Let me, just for fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can. I've got 2 more as well. If
There you go. It's the last one I
I've
had.
already closed mine out.
This is
You know,
just a
I've never
bonus.
seen that movie. I
Really?
know the movie, but I've never watched it.
I had one left over, guys. So
Yep.
see if you know it. It's not hard. Yeah, but it's Blindside. That's right. FG got it. Completely. Michael Orr did not like this movie one bit. He said it was completely BS and bogus. Total theatrical liberties with this one.
Matt, how are you doing? How you doing? Rudy, actually, it's not Rudy, but Rudy was a fantastic movie.
Yeah, it was. Good night, OTG.
OTG, have yourself a great night, man. So you've got Gatita, FG, and OC Stacker. All y'all, make sure you send an email to Stack Attack. He'll be putting his email in the chat in just a second. Absolutely. And get your item claim. He'll get it sent out to you. So make sure you send your shipping information over and remind him. Well, of course, we got our notes, but remind him first, second, third, whatever. And so we got first place, FG Stacker. Second place, OC Stacker. Third place, the one who quit and came back in, Gatita Oso.
He's like, I quit. I quit. Right there, guys. That's me. Silver and Gold
Stack Attack at yahoo.com. And just so y'all know, when y'all are like in the YouTube chat, and if you delete a comment, that actually does not get deleted from the StreamYard side. So if it's something you didn't want anybody to see, we still get to see it. So see, Eli says, I'm tired of last place. Me too. Me too. I'm in last place all the time.
Trivia is tough though. It's not. It's not. It takes a unique person to be good at trivia,
but it's fun.
It is fun because sometimes
you know what
we don't all compartmentalize knowledge and information in our heads in the same way. Like movies might not mean anything to the next person, and they don't care. They don't know. They don't care.
All right, y'all in the chat. What trivia topic do y'all want for next week? Whichever one gets the most votes is the one that we're gonna do.
I know music was.
So we'll start off with that. What trivia topic do y'all want for next week?
Southeast says it's fun for FG. Well, FG can't play next week, so it's open. It's wide open.
Now, y'all remember our album covers, the visual and the audio stuff would be Stack Attack. The actual trivia questions for me. So for mine were, what trivia topic do we want for the questions? So let's see. There's one for U.S. history. There's one for 80s music.
Music lyrics, that's a good one.
Music lyrics.
Album covers, that's a good one.
Well, that one would be on your end.
Yep. 90s music lyrics.
State trivia, that would be a rough one.
That would be tough.
History movie quotes. Now, y'all got to start agreeing on something. I'm getting a whole bunch of different ones. We need to settle down on one. Oh, there's a second one for U.S. history.
Well, you get to pick two genres, guys, because I do like the entertainment side, and MSJ kind of does the trivia. The more
U.S. history. There's a third one for U.S. history. Let's see. There's a second one for 80s music.
Richard says 50s, so he has a chance. Sports, maybe.
One hit wonders would actually be a good one.
Gatita says definitely not a history.
All right. I'll give you about one more minute. Right now, U.S. history has the most votes at 3. 80s music has 2 votes, and all the other ones have. Well, now we have 2 for sports.
What's up, Kansas Kid? How you doing?
Dancing Queen. Kansas Kid, how are you doing, man?
God,
good evening, gentlemen.
Becky, my parents played ABBA music for the whole freaking 70s and early 80s.
All right.
Over and over.
Just got another one for U.S. history. So we'll go with U.S. history. U.S. history will be the topic for the questions next week. So Bible trivia, of course, is another great one. I'll just add it to the list for a thought. But next week, my questions will all be about U.S. history. And I'll stay, well, it's U.S. history, so it's only, a couple hundred years. So there you go. Y'all study up on that one for next week. And remember, next week, we're going to give away gold backs.
There you go.
All right. And for Stack Attack, the visual or audio? Let's start there. Do y'all want visual or do y'all want audio?
Audio kind of sucks. It doesn't.
Audio can be rough.
It can be rough.
Homosexuals in politics. No, we can't do that, Boris. That's the name of the game. SP. 45 likes tonight. Oh, fantastic. Let's see.
Visual,
audio, visual. Awesome grading video.
Got a vote for another vote for
visual.
Rosie.
There's not audio. So far, we got more for visual.
Eli, I'm going to spite all of you. I'm going to spite all of you and put in 10 questions on Rosie O'Donnell.
All right. I'm seeing mostly visual. Okay. So visual. What ideas do you got, Stack Attack? We'll let them vote on a visual.
What do you guys
topic
think about? I'm thinking lyrics or album covers. All genres.
What was the first one? Did
lyrics,
you say lyrics?
Lyrics or album covers? What do you think?
There you go, y'all. Vote it out. Lyrics or album covers?
And I'll help it out. I'll help it out by giving the decade.
All right, let's see. Album covers 1, lyrics 1, album covers. Album covers, lyrics. There's another one.
I think lyrics is
another one. I think it's going to be lyrics, brother.
All right.
Is that it? Anybody else got a vote? There's another one for lyrics.
Yeah, I think lyrics took it. All right, so lyrics.
Math. Okay, so there you go.
I got you.
So we got U.S. history for the questions and visual lyrics on the screen for the visual aspect. So y'all think about that for next week. And
there we go.
We have that set up. Sounds good.
OTG.
What do I win for losing next week's trivia?
We'll send you a copy of that Beck song, Loser. I'm a loser, baby.
So why don't you kill me? Okay, you know what, Bill? That's actually a good question. Do you have a specific decade for the music?
I'm gonna mix it up, but I am going to let you know the decade. I'll say the decade, and then I'll post the lyric. So that'll narrow it down. And I'm not going to make it insanely hard. I'm going to make it. They're going to be songs that you know. And genre will be mixed up, except for rap. I don't think anybody's gonna. I'm not going to go into rap.
Nan says free pass to the losers lounge. I will be in there.
Bathrooms to the right. CCR.
Urban Stacker's Den.
What's up,
dude?
Urban?
It is fantastic to see you. I hope you are feeling okay, and things are starting to mellow out. He says, hope everyone here is doing well. We're working like dogs, but we're still here, brother man. Thank you for popping in and saying hello.
Urban, I literally was just thinking about you today, buddy. I did get your poker chips, so when I get mine in, I've got some coming in. I'm going to go ahead and send you one. I believe I have your address. So,
both of us have new ones coming in, and we'll get them sent out to you when they come in.
But you are.
I haven't got a shipping notification yet.
Yeah, Urban, you are in my thoughts, my friend. Keep fighting.
Prayers to you, brother. Prayers to you.
Absolutely. All right. Well,
that's
gonna wrap it up for today. Yeah, 10:30, 10 o'clock. Right at an hour and 34. Look, we even start on time or ended on time. What's up with that? Woo! Gatita, I am one step ahead of you, dear. I'm totally going Halloween the entire month of October. Both songs.
You know what? Yeah, songs, trivia, everything.
Yeah, October,
we just do Halloween all the way through.
We're gonna theme like Christmas comes around. We're gonna do themes. We're gonna have some fun with it. Yeah, Urban, anytime. Like I said, I'm gonna get as soon as those chips come in. I'm gonna get one out to you and some swag, brother. You have been in my mind. You've been in my thoughts, and I am praying for you.
Absolutely. He says he's just trying to get some stuff together. Take your time, brother. You know, you got a big community behind you. And like he said, as soon as this stuff comes in, we'll get them sent out to you. Just stay strong, my friend. Stay strong.
If you need anything, let us know.
100%.
All right,
but,
folks. That is
I think that's it.
Up. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys, I say it every week, and it can sound contrite if we keep repeating it, but we do mean it. You guys are fantastic. You're the best crew to hang out with by far, hands down. And we love doing this with you guys and meeting up with you every week. You guys are awesome.
100%.
You guys are awesome.
Absolutely.
Don't mention Baby It's Cold Outside or you won't have a channel anymore. You know what's ironic about that when they took it off the air? And there was a comedian that did a whole thing on that. He took the lyrics of Baby It's Cold Outside, and then he took the #1 song of that time. It was WAP, and you can do the math on that. I'm not even going to say what it is. It's that dirty. It was a dirty damn song. it was like a top song. So they didn't ban WAP. And if you don't know what WAP is, Google it.
I know what it is.
Yeah, you'll know right away. That Google was okay, though. WAP was okay, but Baby It's Cold Outside was banned. Go figure. So
keep up the great fun bits. Oh, y'all are freaking amazing.
You are great.
See, damn right we are great. That's right, Fatty. Absolutely.
Gatita, look here. That's where it goes this week.
Let's see. Who do the winners email for tonight's live stream? Yep, it's right there at the bottom where his name tag is. That's his email address right down there.
Yep.
Silver and Gold Stack Attack at yahoo.com.
All right, guys. Much love to you. Please have a fantastic week. Enjoy it. And my video schedule does not change. It's going to be Sunday at 4, whatever it is. I don't know. What do you got coming out, brother?
To be honest with you, I got to come up with something. Like I said, I haven't bought anything, so I'm not sure, but I'll get something filmed tomorrow. And because of my schedule at work, everything's screwy for me. So it'll probably be up Saturday. Like last week, it was up on Saturday. So I'll try and have something up by then.
Yeah, guys, I typically don't even know what I'm going to do until Friday night. I'm terrible. I really should start planning ahead, but I don't. I'm awful.
I don't either. When I very first started, I had a notepad where I would write everything out, what I was going to do, what I was going to talk about, everything. And that all went right out the window.
You were ahead of me in videos. I'd been online for like 2 years. You passed me in videos in like less than 6 months.
I was doing like 5 a week. I mean, I was pushing.
I know. I was like, look at this guy.
And you know what? Like I said before, I've been having trouble with my contractor, but as soon as that's finally finished, I can, get to focusing and really start cranking out again, at least 2 or 3 a week. Because I had so much fun with it, but the situation that I'm in, because I'm actually in a bedroom and there's I can't have the noise and there's no way to focus and stuff, but I'll basically have my own studio and office here as soon as that's done. So, I pray that's done real soon. Tony, how are you doing? Better late than never. Yes, you came in right as we're closing out.
Just signing off, buddy.
Tony, did you get your package from last week? Did it show up to you yet? If not, you should get it. I know the others have started getting theirs.
Yeah, it's been slow. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. Thank you again for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for taking your time and having a little online party with us. You guys are awesome. So stay safe, be blessed. And we will see you Sunday and next Wednesday and whenever he comes out with something.
Yep. But we'll get something out as soon as we can. But thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
God bless.
Take care. Good night. Get stacked.